What's up YouTube? I'm back again with another video, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different and talk about how I handle red days and weeks like this, and kind of why I see this as a great opportunity to rearrange your portfolio. If you like these types of videos, please remember to hit like and subscribe. I appreciate all the feedback. You guys have been awesome. Without more to say, let's get right into it. If you look at the Webull market homepage, you can see that basically 90% of the market is down, with some huge losers. And I'm using today as an opportunity to sell my shares and reallocate them in a different way. And I'll show you what I mean. The most important thing to remember when you're selling shares is taxes. There are two types of stocks that I'm willing to sell in a market like this. And that would be a company that I have held for over a year and have long-term capital gains on. And usually companies that I've had that long are already up by doubled or tripled at this point. The other type of stock I'm willing to trade is a stock that I can essentially break even on without taking any losses and then use that money to reinvest it as a leap. Let me explain to you how that can be beneficial to your account and give you actually more buying power. Here's a perfect example. I did this today. I sold 30 shares of NEO for $39.25. My average cost was around 39 something, and I think I took a little loss on it. But I turned those 30 shares into a call option that will last over a year from today that I can sell for long-term capital gains tax. And leaps are taxed very similar to stocks. They are given the long-term capital gains rate if they held a contract for at least a year and a day. So make sure if you're going to sell a stock, it's not on the exact day you bought it. You have to give it one more day before you can sell it. This is why I like options. Basically, for the price of 30 shares, I have the right to 100. And any gains that happen, instead of getting, the gains of 30 shares, I'll be getting the gains of 100 shares, which is more than 3 times what I was getting before. I was a little afraid to buy options at first because I had a couple bad experiences. Sometimes the best way is to learn the hard way. And when I first started trading options, I was trying to play Tesla days and Apple days, and I just got wrecked trying to do short-term options. So I learned that these one-year calls, you can sleep at night. You're not afraid of losing anything. They're much more stable, and you don't see those huge swings in price on the daily. These long-term options don't fluctuate as much as a short-term option, but once they're in the money, you're chilling. That's how I turned 30 shares of NEO into basically a contract worth 100 shares, and I just did that to break even. I didn't make any money with my NEO. My average cost was around $39, which I wasn't really that happy with. I felt like I was late to get into the game for NEO. But I'm much happier now with my one-year call for $45. And I'm not suggesting you copy my trade or do anything like this. This is just what I do. And, I look for opportunities like today to kind of rearrange my account without getting hit with major taxes. I did it with NEO. I did it with SRAC, Stable Road Acquisitions Group. I did it with Hollis City because now they have options available, which is awesome. And I did it with gevo. I bought a bunch of gevo calls today. I sold some shares and bought calls. Yeah, guys, I'm betting on a recovery, but I'm still keeping buying power. Throughout all my accounts, I still have enough buying power left to basically double down on all my positions, just in case it drips even more. So yeah, guys, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of that. And one more thing I want you guys to remember is there's a saying that paper hands don't make money. So if you're panicking today, selling all your shares and trying to get out of the market, maybe you shouldn't be investing. These are the days you actually want to be buying more. And yeah, I know it's kind of goes against what I'm saying, but effectively, for everything I sold, I bought more. I almost doubled down on these positions. So that's how I did it. If I sell 200 shares of a stock, I can easily buy 2 call contracts for much cheaper. And that just gives me more buying power for other things and helps me double down in other positions. Luckily for me, I was investing pretty heavily at this time last year. So I have more things that I can start selling on that one-year tax. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to be rolling them into leaps. And hopefully, this bull run keeps going. Stuff like the cruise lines that I bought at $8 back in this time last year. A couple more weeks and I'll be able to sell those. I'm not selling them to get out. I'm actually selling them to get back in long-term call options. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for today. Sorry the video wasn't as entertaining as my usual ones, but hopefully you learned something new, and Maybe some of these techniques can help you turn your account around if you're down big. Also, I opened a new position in CCIV. I wasn't in there before. I bought 2 long-term call options for them. I think they might have a nice bounce back. I'm not touching the other kind of like meme-ish stocks. I doubled down on Palantir and Fuel Cell as well. And yeah, guys, that's all I got for today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe. Appreciate all of you. Stock Surfer signing out.